Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Today I'm on my way up to the Bliss Lights corporate office. I'm going up there to look at some cloud projectors. It's a new product on the market for Bliss Lights, and I'm going up to do a quick demo and show you guys and get a little bit more interest in this particular product and what we can do and how we can use it to make our venues look really cool. So we're on the way right now. We're about 30 minutes away, give or take. So we'll continue filming once we get to the office. So
okay, well, finally made it up here to Bliss Lights, and of course, as promised, these are the cloud projectors. If any of you guys are familiar with the Bliss Light 15 or the 50, that's the secondary lighting effect in that particular fixture that produces that blue nebula looking effect. That's a nice slow cloud that the lasers work against. These are the cloud projectors themselves, no lasers, but it's a really, really cool effect as a standalone. And there are several different colors available. What I have in front of me today is I've got a blue, I've got a red, and I've got a white. There are lots of other colors available. They make a purple, they make a amber, they make a cyan, they make a green, they make a yellow. Lots of different colors available, and again, it's a really, really cool effect. As far as the fixture goes itself, some of the really cool point to this particular lighting effect is it's lightweight, it's compact, and as far as the LED inside, 1 watt diode and 100,000 hours on the lighting effect as far as the output of the LED. Got your on-off button here, insert for your power, and this is actually a dimmer if you want it to be a little bit brighter, or you want to back out the color a little bit if you're going to do some mixing, which I'll actually show you in the demo. One of the other cool things I like about this effect, or this fixture rather, is it's a really thick bracket. And the reason why it's really thick like that is if you're setting it on the floor or you're setting it on a table, being thick like that is very, very sturdy. It's not going to tilt or turn. It's not going to go anywhere. If you're using it in the application of being maybe in a home, you're using it on a nightstand or your dresser at night, there's also 4 pads on the corners, so you don't have to worry about it scratching your table. Now, for more the mobile application, as far as the DJ is concerned, it does have a hole drilled into the bracket right here, so you can stick a bolt or an O-clamp. If you're going to mount it to a T-bar or a truss, you mount it up in the air like so. That's a little bit about the fixtures. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys what the color looks like and do a little mixing, and also kind of talk to you about how I use these fixtures and how you could possibly use them to improve the look and quality of your event and venue. So check it out. Okay, this is the blue cloud projector. I was actually also handed an amber version, so you'll see that as well too. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, kind of bleed the edges together of the amber and the blue. Here's the red. Go ahead and turn that on for you as well. And then there's the white over in the corner. Now I will say white on a white wall does not always look the best. If you have a wall that's more like a blue or maybe even cocoa brown, then the white would look a lot better. I would stick to, if you're going to do texture on a wall, then that's certainly a way to do it, is with a cloud projector, and maybe mixing colors, doing either a flat color or even mixing colors. Like for example, if you take this blue and you move the red in with it, it turns a little purpley, which is nice. And you can kind of, with the knob on the back to turn the dimmer, to kind of take a little bit more red out, a little bit more red out, and that's the kind of effect you're getting. So you can kind of tailor it to the colors of what they're doing at the wedding, if you choose to do so, or event. Even if we took the red out altogether, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and put the white over there, so that nice little ocean blue looking. And if I take more white out, I take more white out. Yeah, and if you look, it's a real nice tranquil look to the cloud as well too. When you're watching it, it's a really nice texture. Now what I do with these projectors when I'm at a venue is I use them as a backdrop. Some people, use LED, just standard architectural uplighting, which is, something that's done in the room, pretty typical anyway. Sometimes people use LED curtains and, different lighting effects to put as a backdrop. And I really like using this because it's just very tranquil and it's very, it's just very mellow. It's not too crazy. And if I wanted to dim it, I could dim it. If I wanted to make it bright, I could make it bright, however I choose to do it. And the other thing is, if I am lighting up the room architecturally with par cans, then what I want to do is I want to do the same color of cloud as my backdrop, so everything matches. And I'm also going to cut again to another way you can actually mount these projectors. So you can either do it straight on, or you can mount them low. So I'm going to show you what they look like low and going up, which is still pretty neat. So check it out. Now another great way to mount these fixtures are right on the floor. So putting them on the floor, aim them straight up. That's really cool because it starts low and it kind of goes up high and then separates. I dig that. So there's your amber, there's your white, there's your red. And then just to turn the light on so you can see what I'm talking about. Again, utilizing that big thick bracket. Yeah, it's just standing up and it's flush. As long as the knobs on the side are tightened enough to where the box is not going to move, it totally works. And it works awesome, I think. So, yeah, using these as backdrops, I think, are very effective. They add another texture and dimension to what we do as entertainers. And putting up a backdrop with a couple of these things, whether it be mounted up high, and just showing the full circular pattern on the wall behind you, or even mounting them and doing straight up, I think this is a cool effect as well too. Either or, it's certainly an awesome effect. These are the cloud projectors. If you'd like to order one, you can go to blisslights.com, and they have a whole list online of different vendors all around the country that do sell these products. You can even order them online at Bliss Lights as well too. So either or, however you'd like to do it, it's totally up to you. So thank you for checking out the Cloud Projector by Bliss Light, and stay in the mix.